Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Go a Bit Further. I hope we're happy. I hope we have our notebooks ready to learn. And yeah, I hope you're connected. Please share this link. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and share this with your friends so that everybody can have a chance to learn this evening and going forward. And make sure to also turn on your notification bell so that you can always get notified every single time a content like this is dropped. So my name is Divine Grace Shine Obodo, and I am a part of the Intellectual Nexus team, where we'll be specifically talking on SDG 13 that speaks about climate change. I want to sincerely apologize for my environment, the rowdiness of my environment. So let's go in immediately. So I remember a certain time when I was younger, I used to shy away from anything relating to climate change, right? So I am an art student. I did the art subject at government and whatnot. So I thought that climate change was specifically and solely the responsibility of the scientists. So fair enough, so to say. Not until I was able to learn a little bit, and I continually learn about the subject and the dire effect that it has to our earth, on our earth at large. So as I said before, my name is Divine Grace Obodo, and along with my teammates at Intellectual Nexus, we'll be taking you on a journey, a very short and quick journey into SDG 13, that is climate change and what it entails and how to combat and better take actions, right? So we cannot understand climate action without first understanding what climate change is. You agree with me? Climate change refers to change in the weather condition over a period of time as a result of global issues that result to the earth becoming warmer, and this can lead to drought, flooding, heat waves, and to mention but a few. From the industrial age that saw a large and fast development of factories, equipment, mobiles, airplanes, and whatnot, the level of carbon dioxide has increased. Humans, in a bid to advance, I put this in air quote because we feel like the advancement that the technological advancement that we're having is a positive change, although it looks to make life easier, but it's having very, very much effect on the earth, and you would understand very quickly. So humans, in a bid to advance the condition or standard of living, they have gone to any extent to do so. This is why human activity is a major cause of climate change. More fossil fuels like oil and gas and coal especially have been burned, which causes CO2 that is used to power our cars, our airplanes, our factories, etc. There are various contributors to climate change, such as the growing global population. I mean, especially in Africa, there's no birth control. There is no, we see it as God's God's mandate for us to procreate. And that part in Genesis doesn't only mean procreation of children, right? It means our growth mentally, spiritually, and in other aspects, and not just giving birth to children. And that is what go a bit further also specializes in the growth of students and others. So the growing global population, which leads to consumption of more and more products that release a pollutant called methane. These gases, right, plus the effect of sunlight. So the gases produced from methane, right, plus sunlight equals to trapped heat. And this is called the greenhouse effect rather. There's also deforestation, plastic production, bush burning, and production of greenhouse gases. If you take a closer look or if you've been listening carefully, you will see that all the things that I've mentioned seem like everyday activity, because it makes one to now start being afraid and thinking that we will not be able to ride, doesn't mean we'll not be able to ride cars anymore, doesn't mean we have to completely cut down eating meat. That is not it. There's going to be a way out. Just stay with me. So, despite this fact being true, the problem now lies in the growing pace of all these activities that result to this crisis. The problem now is not in the activities that we are engaging in. It lies in the pace at which we are going. The growth is too much. It is very, very fast. So, according to the United Nations, our world is at 1 degree Celsius. It's 1 degree Celsius hotter than compared to the pre-industrial times. Sea levels are rising at about 3 milliliter per year, which is actually terrifying. As sea levels expand and temperature gets warmer, the implication of this is that islands in the Pacific could disappear with this effect. Imagine if there wasn't any Mexico again. We don't want that, right? I mean, no more pizza. So homes will be lost, hunger will surface, and very importantly, lives will be lost. You might be wondering what the world leaders are doing to curb this global crisis. In 2015, world leaders from around the world came together to reach an agreement. They called it the Paris Agreement. But 3 years into it, USA, which is the one of the biggest um, production countries, yes, they pulled out 3 years into this agreement. And you can imagine now the the increase in the CO2, because the agreement was they met to discuss the reduction in the production of CO2, right? Which is in fact a very good thing. But 3 years into the agreement, USA pulled out. But do not be despair, because there are certain actions that we as individuals can take to reduce this crisis. What then is climate action? Climate action is any policy, program, or measure that reduces greenhouse gases and builds resilience to climate change. This means any sustainable action that is taken to ensure continuity of the human race. Simple. Any sustainable action that is taken to ensure the continuity of the human race. So some of these actions that we can take now to ensure climate action: improve farming and encourage vegan diets, improve farming and encourage vegan diets. Or I know that all the non-vegans or vegetarians might not be too pleased about this, but we have to do this for the earth. We have just one earth. We have just one earth. So we should improve farming and encourage vegan diet. We can protect forests like the Amazon, reduce bush burning, right? And make provision for free public transportation to encourage sustainable transportation. This will reduce the emission of fossil fuels, also electric vehicles, and minimizing plane traffic travels rather will not only help stop climate change, but will also reduce air pollution. So that is two in one benefit. If we are able to minimize plane travels, will not only help, pardon me, stop climate change, but also reduce air pollution. So there can also be a change of energy sources from fossil fuel to solar. Can start using renewable energy like solar system or wind energy and so on. We can also inculcate actions such as recycling plastic. Yes, that's the thing. We can recycle plastics and protect the ocean, protect the creatures in the ocean as well. So I have come to the end of this presentation on SDG 13, specifically climate action I hope you've learned a lot. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. If you have any questions, please share on the comment section. Yes, please share with us on the comment section and we'll do our best to answer. Make sure you share this video with your friends. More to come subsequently. Thank you.